Okay, number 8. Now, we've had a look at all of our data in the tidyverse and chopping stuff up and all that other kind of jazz. So, we've got some other things that we can be doing. So, in this section, I'm going to show you how to just kind of chop some stuff up. And actually display it. So we've had our thing above in this section here. So maybe let's chop and display. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at our data frame. Let us count. Count ITN. Then we want to go and count age group factors. Okay, age dot group factors. Cool. Now another pipe. So we're going to be wanting to go and show a plot of the proportions. Okay, and we don't want to go and be wasting extra space by having everything stored every single time. So then we want to mutate. We want to make proportion equals n divided by the sum of n. Another pipe. Right, now here's where things get interesting. Now, because we've created this thing already intrinsically in our in the flow of it, we can go and make a ggplot. We already have the data inside this, so so we need the aesthetics of it. Now, x we want to be, so x at the bottom, we want age groups. It's already in factors already, so and if it's in a string, then it'll be sort of factorized anyway. If it was numerics, like in age group dot integer, then perhaps then you'd need to state as dot factor, otherwise it'll chuck stuff in the middle, in between the areas. So we want age dot group factor, and then we want the y column to equals the proportion. Can't spell. Proportion. Okay, how fantastic is that? Now, after that, we have to go and call what kind of a plot we want. So we know what the x and y axis has. So we want geom col. That gives us stuff that we can use. Why don't you like unexpected end of? You shouldn't be. Proportion, no, you're there. Age group, factor, aesthetics. You're on that. What is incorrect about this? Ggplot aesthetic. Yeah. No, it should work. Let's give that a go. Yeah, it does work. I don't know what this is all about. So, yeah. Shows you all the proportions. It says that actually the age group who has the highest proportion of ITN is this. However, that may not be true. So, let us now instead add in a filter, and then we can go and have, we want to make sure ITN, the people have them, because it may be counting all the zeros also. So let's see if it actually is exactly the same. So ITN is equal to 1. Let's add the extra pipe function in there. Does this look exactly the same? 0.3. Well, that's difficult to see, isn't it? It wasn't. can see here it jumps up and down, doesn't it? So yes, the other one was actually including. However, the 6 to 16 age group shows to be the highest age group to actually go and have mosquito nets. Just as a quirk of this. Now, in addition to this, let's see. This is the highest proportion population. So maybe let's get rid of that. All right. Now, there's another interesting thing that we can do. Now, we can do something called facet wrap. And we want to do a little squiggle. There. Squiggle, and then we want to do ITN. ITN. And what this will do, which is highly interesting, is it'll split it up. And then we can look at the proportions that have either or. Let's go back up here and make the NA's uniform. I've got it somewhere. Okay, so gender. Where did I put it? Look at it. Uniform upper. Sort out NA's. Uniform NA's. Oh, whatever. Let's just do data frame. What is it? ITN, and then we want to do a little box, and is dot NA, bracket, same thing as this. Let's just that. And if it is an NA, make it 0. Boom. Now you can see 1 and 0 on either side, so let's have a look at them, because they're kind of swapped over, haven't they? They show exactly the same thing. But you can go and see that highest proportion that actually have a net are in the actually have a net are 6 to 16. However, conversely, exactly the same is true for those who don't have a net. It just shows that there's higher population that of this age group itself, if you see what I mean. Yes, of course, out of the proportion in this, these guys are going to go and have more because there's more of them. So let's leave it at that. It's just a little bit of descriptives. After this, we're going to go into a little some more questions and answers and just chopping and slicing data. I hope you like it. Okay, that's enough.